In this episode of the QC Group's tutorial series, Getting the Most Out of IMView, we will be taking a look at creating cross-sections in your comparison project. Cross-sections can be a very useful way of analyzing your data and are also relatively easy to create. Let's begin. To create a cross-section, you can either show the tree and then click the Section View icon that appears along the toolbar, or select Section View from the View drop-down menu. Once the Section View menu is open, we can begin to create cross-sections. IMView allows us to create sections in three ways. One is from primitive, one is standard planes, and the final is anchor line. We'll begin with from primitive. From primitive. This option allows you to use a plane that has been created by us to create a cross-section. If no planes are present under the features category in the tree, you cannot create a section using a primitive. If there are planes present, simply select the plane you wish to use in the tree and click From Primitive in the Section View menu box. Then click Create Cross-Section. Your cross-section will now show up under the Cross-Sections tab of the tree. Standard planes. This method for creating cross-sections uses the XY, YZ, and ZX planes to create the sections. With this method, you have the option of creating the section parallel to the selected plane a certain distance from the origin. You can enter this value in the Distance from Origin box. Then you can simply select which of the three world planes you wish to use by clicking the appropriate button. Then click Create Cross-Section. The section should now show up in the tree. The final method for creating a section is using an anchor line. To use this, click the Anchor Line button and move your cursor to the 3D Scene window. You'll see that your cursor looks like a pencil. Click in the scene to select the start point of your anchor line. You'll see a preview of the line. Once you click to select the end point of the line, IMView will create the anchor line. Once you have the line you want, click Create Cross-Section. With this method, keep in mind that the section is created from a plane projected from the line you draw relative to your current view of the part in the 3D scene. As you can see, a line drawn in the same direction, in the same area of the screen, will give you very different sections depending on how you're viewing the part. You can create cross-sections in any position as long as you click the Create Cross-Section button each time you want a section. To see your cross-sections, simply middle mouse button click on the model, under the Reference tab, and also click on the point cloud, located under the Data tab. With both hidden, you should see only the cross-sections. These can be hidden and shown by middle mouse button clicking on them, same as with the model and the point cloud. If you do not have a middle mouse button, or if it does not work, you can hide and show by right-clicking on the object name, going to View, Hide, or View, Restore. When looking at a specific section, it may be useful to see just the section through the CAD model, or just the section created from the scan data. To hide and show these elements, click the plus sign in front of the cross-section name in the tree. This will give you the option to hide and show the section through the model, or NOM, or the section created from the scan data, or MES, individually, using either the middle mouse button or View menu. Also helpful is the ability to export these cross-sections. To do this, right-click on the cross-section you wish to export. Go to Export, Cross-Section, and then select DXF or IGES. If you'd like to be able to view the cross-section in a modeling program such as Pro-E or SolidWorks, IGES will be the format to use. Once you've selected the format, the Export menu will appear. After you've saved the file, you can bring it into another program where it will look something like this. There will be two lines. One is the model, and the other is a polyline created from the scan data. The model line will generally be smooth and complete, whereas the data line will be rougher and may have gaps. Once these sections are in your software, they can be used like other sketches and can be dimensioned as well, within certain limits. Remember, IMView will not retain any cross-sections that you create when you close the program, so if you want to use them elsewhere, export them. If you have certain sections you want to remain constant in your inspection, let us know and we can create permanent sections for you. There are many possibilities with cross-sections, and they put a lot of power in your hands to gain more information about your parts. Should you have any questions regarding cross-section creation for your specific project, please contact us. Thank you for watching this episode of the QC Group series, Getting the Most Out of IMView.